loved you past reason, past dignity, past the point where people survive. You entered my life like controlled fire, elegant, dangerous, impossible to contain. Every glance from you felt deeply personal, like you could read the damage beneath my skin. You touched me with terrifying patience, the kind that destroys defenses slowly. And somewhere between your mouth and mine, I forgot how to protect myself emotionally. We never screamed, never broke dramatically. Our ending arrived beautifully restrained. Two exhausted lovers pretending calm while quietly bleeding behind their eyes. Because sometimes love doesn't explode apart, it simply fades inside the heart. Now I carry this lonely silver pulse, like your ghost still moves beneath my blood. And every moment left unresolved still aches beneath the surface of. Some people recover after goodbye, others just learn how to disguise it. And every night beneath dim stars, I still emotionally belong to ours. You once kissed me during an argument, like desire itself refused surrender. That moment still destroys me sometimes. The sadness, the hunger, the inevitability. We loved each other with damaged precision, always aware of the approaching end. But neither of us had the courage to become strangers voluntarily. Now every relationship feels temporary, every touch compared against memory. Because no one else has ever reached the parts of me you open silently. And even now I hear your tone inside the places I feel. If I saw you years from now somewhere, I know my heartbeat would betray me. Because certain loves alter your chemistry until forgetting becomes biologically impossible. And maybe that's what real heartbreak is. Not pain, but permanent emotional alteration. Staying through crowded nights, carrying your absence like hidden weather, still pretending I've healed enough to speak your name without collapsing, even though some part of me knows I never truly left you either. Now I carry this lonely silver pulse inside exhausted veins and fading trust, and every light that disappears still leaves fingerprints for years. Lonely souls keep breathing somehow, even with broken vows. And somewhere beneath these endless skies, survive behind my eyes. The world kept moving after you, but something inside me stayed frozen. And even now, beneath the quiet dark, I still wait for your voice. Don't speak, stay close. Some love survives in silence. I can feel you leaving, even while your hands are still on mine. There is a hunger underneath my skin, a quiet fire I keep locked within. Your breath still trembles where my name has been, like something sacred turning into sin. We stood too close to what we couldn't keep, two burning hearts afraid to fall too deep. I memorized the mercy in your eyes before we learned that love can be denied. Your fingers left a fever on my soul, a kind of warmth that never turns to hold. And every time I try to call it pain, it starts to sound like wanting you again. But I held my mouth when my heart confessed, 'cause some desires live where they can't be blessed. We were fire without a flame, two hearts hiding from their name, almost touching, almost true, almost brave enough to lose. Now I carry what we hid, like a wound beneath my ribs. Love was never ours to claim, but it burns me just the same. I still remember what we never said, the words that slept between your lips and mine, a thousand endings lying in one breath, a holy ruin drawn across the line. You looked at me like leaving could be kind, like breaking us would save us both in time. But mercy has a cruel and tender face when it takes love from its only place. I didn't beg, I didn't make you stay, I let my silence give your silence way. But every night my body understands the ghost of all your unfinished hands, and I still feel you where the light Maybe love is not the kiss, maybe love is leaving this. Maybe holding on too tight turns the beautiful tonight. So I let you disappear with my soul still standing here. Not because I loved you less, but because I loved you best. Now where your name still moves without a sound. I keep the tenderness you never took, like a pressed rose in the forbidden book. No one sees the damage in my smile. No one knows I loved you all this while. And if your life becomes a softer place, I hope my absence gives your heart some grace. But if some night your courage starts to ache, and all your perfect choices start to break, remember I was real, remember this. Some loves don't end because they never lived. We were fire without a flame, two hearts hiding from their name. Almost touching, almost true, almost brave enough to lose. Now I carry what we hid, like a prayer beneath my ribs. Love was never ours to claim, but it burns me just the same. Don't speak, stay close. The silence knows everything. And somewhere inside what we could not become, my heart is still burning your name. We didn't start loving, we only start surviving. Your tears were quiet, but they cut deeper than mine. You folded your sorrow inside your coat, like dignity could keep a heart afloat. I saw the ending standing in your eyes before your mouth could organize goodbye. We had no war, no cruel betrayal scene, just love one thing by what it couldn't mean. Two tired souls, too gentle to destroy the fragile thing that used to bring us joy. Your hand reached mine and chose to let it fall. The smallest movement said it all, and in that second something sacred died. Without a scream, without a sigh, 'cause we both knew what we could not say. Some loves must leave before they last honest goodbye. I wanted anger, something sharp to hold, a reason I could turn my feelings cold. But you were kind until the final word, and kindness made the breaking worse. You kissed my forehead like a final prayer, like part of you would always live there. I smiled because I knew you needed peace, even while it emptied me piece by piece. The hardest grief is not the slam door sound, it's when love leaves without burning down, when both hearts bow before the end and lose a lover to save a friend. And I still bless you through the ache inside, 'cause leaving gently doesn't mean we didn't die. So let me lose you with grace, let me remember your face, before the pain rewrites the truth, before the hurt becomes our youth. We loved as far as love could go, then held each other soft and slow. No enemy, no bitter lie, just one last honest goodbye. Maybe later, years from now, we'll understand the why and how. Maybe love was not too weak, maybe we were too tired to speak. Maybe mercy wore your name, maybe mine did just the same. And the most painful kind of truth was knowing I should not keep you. I still protect the memory of your laugh, I never let the sorrow ruin that. Some nights I miss the life we almost made, the quiet home, the morning light, the shade. But I won't turn our beauty into blame, I won't make ashes out of flame. You are not a wound I need to hide, you were the love I had to leave with pride. And if your future gives you softer days, I hope you smile in ordinary ways. But somewhere deep where old devotion stays, I'll love you without asking you to stay. So let me lose you with grace, let me remember your face, before the pain rewrites the truth, before the hurt becomes our youth. We loved as far as love could go, then held each other soft and slow. No enemy, no bitter lie, just one last honest goodbye. Your touch is gone, but my skin still listens. Some memories don't speak, they breathe. my mind denies the shape of you beneath the darkened skies. Not as a picture, not a simple past, but as a warmth my body tried to last. I miss the weight of silence in your arms, the dangerous calm, the intimate alarms, the way your breathing changed beside my cheek, like love was saying what we couldn't speak. There was a tenderness behind your pain, a summer hidden underneath the rain. And every time I wash the night away, some part of you refuses to obey. 'Cause I can move on in the light of day, but my body knows what my pride won't say. Hands remember everything, every touch, every trembling, every place your love has been, still awakens under skin. I can lose your voice, your name, I can learn to hide the flame, but when the lonely hours begin, hands remember everything. I never knew absence could feel so near, like your mouth still lives beside my ear, like every room inside my chest was made for all the warmth your leaving took away. I miss the truth beneath your fingertips, the silent promises between our lips. Not perfect love, not something clean or bright, but something human burning in the night. You were the ache I welcomed like a home, the only pain I never felt alone. And now I wear composure like a dress, while longing undresses my loneliness. And I still wake up with your ghost on me, like the heart forgives what the soul can't free. Oh, hands remember everything, every touch, every trembling, every place your love has been, still awakens under skin. I can't lose your voice, your name, I can learn to hide the flame, but when the lonely hours begin, hands remember everything. Maybe this is how love stays, not in words or promised days, but in nerves that still recall how it felt to risk it all. I can't teach my mouth to lie, I can let the years pass by, but the body keeps the truth of the night. I belong to you. I don't want the past to be my cage, I don't want your shadow on each page, but grief is not a door I simply close. It is a garden where your absence grows.